A man cannot lay down the right of resisting them that assault him by force to take away his life, meaning no one in the world has ever been able to resist, to revolt against the natural forces, the universal powers, the invisible, superior realms and conditions that are always present around us, that constantly operate and function from time to time to determine influence over our character, behavior, success, relationships in one way or another, and that happens on an unconscious level. And our intelligence, reason, mind, knowledge do not recognize these powers and happenings because we are not really that aware, because we are limited, finite, relative, because our intelligence, knowledge, and other faculties are also analytical, reasonable, and therefore they are also limited, finite, relative. We are not absolutely intelligent. We are finitely intelligent. We are intelligent in accordance with a human being and not some supra or supernatural human being. We are not all that. So obviously, we cannot resist the force itself in general and in particular as a universal entity, a cosmic substance, because force is everywhere, not just in the outer space but also within and upon this limited world. There is force everywhere. There is force in water, nature, wind, and also within ourselves, in our mind, heart. There is the force of emotion, feeling, knowledge, passion, desire. Everything is a force and everything is a power in one way or another. And if we do not know how to control, moderate, and discipline these forces and powers, then we are going to be controlled, overwhelmed, overpowered, and devoured by these universal forces and powers. And it's not about eliminating or resisting force, it's about acknowledging and embracing the force as an inevitable, unavoidable presence in our lives. When we acknowledge, when we embrace the force, when we integrate it, then we don't have any problems whatsoever to live with it, to move alongside with it, and make progress, growth, learning possible as well in one way or another. And that means a force is absolutely irresistible, unavoidable, inevitable, because everything is a force. There is force within ourselves. There is force in our heart, soul, psyche, reason, for feelings, for desires, for passions, cravings, for wealth, riches, love, possession, and everything else in our lives, because everything happens as a consequence of desire for more power, for more force. So, force is inevitable, anyways, but it's about managing, mastering, embracing, and acknowledging the inevitability of force and power in our lives that sets us free from them, and not that resisting or rebelling against it is going to make us more miserable.